Hey, I'm Dave We Like, and now it's time for me to introduce you to the Tesla of mattresses. This is by 8 Sleep, and it's called the Pod Pro. It comes in 3 different boxes. Obviously, the taller one is going to be the mattress itself, and then we've got 2 other boxes, one of which is going to be the water pump, which ultimately looks like a nice little sleek desktop computer. And so finally in this box, we've got the topper to the mattress, in which this is going to connect to the water pump. So of course, you got to roll out the mattress itself, cut it on open, all that plastic, let that air rush on in. I don't think there's anything more exciting than watching a mattress kind of fill in with air for the very first time. After our mattress is full of air and life, we're going to go ahead and put the topper on, and you'll see very easily that it's got a zipper. So it really feels like one unit when you put it all together, and it doesn't move around like other toppers might. Now here's the thing, obviously you've got all these tubes coming out of your topper, and where do you put them, right? So for me, I had to kind of tuck them underneath the mattress. I have to have it kind of going along the bottom of my board. As you can see here, let's go ahead and connect the hoses in the water pump at the same time. Everything kind of just easily snaps into place. So now comes the next step, which is all about the app, because that's how we're going to be controlling the Pod Pro. So let's go ahead and open that up, fill out all of our information, our email, name, and all that jazz. And then we've got to go ahead and select which product we have. And then we've got to set up. And now we've got to go ahead and connect it to the Wi-Fi. It says, which side of the bed do you sleep on? Because obviously this is a king mattress. It expects 2 different people to be there. In which now I'm going to say left side. And then I'm going to put my wife on the right side by inviting new partner. So then we can both control our zones individually with our own phones, or only one phone if we wanted. So here's the next step, which is priming. So we've got to go ahead and fill up the hub's tank. And it explains now how to go about and fill it all up, which you just basically go to the hub itself and pull out the water tank and add some distilled water along with hydrogen peroxide. And then it has to now prime the entire system. Now we're going to go ahead and customize the pod settings. So it wants to know, what time do you typically go to sleep? So I'll say about 11. And then it wants us to go ahead and adjust the temperature for when we get into bed each night. I'll just start it off bedtime saying like -10. I don't know. It's going to be nice, right? Nice and cold, hopefully. And one of the really funny features that you can go ahead and use is the vibration. So this was a basically sound-free way to wake on up. And it's just going to vibrate you out of bed. And that's kind of cool because I hate alarm clocks. So it's going to go ahead and ask us to prime yet again, adding even more water into the hub. So let's go ahead and do that again. So this is the app itself. As you can see, our very home screen as it tells us that we're priming. So I use Android, and we can go ahead and share all this information that the 8 Sleep will be capturing with this app into Google Fit. As well as if you have an iPhone, it'd be for Apple Health. And we can see here that we've got different sounds and videos to watch to help us fall asleep and wake up.
Hello. My name is Tommy. Welcome to this meditation to fall asleep faster with 8 Sleep.
Alright, so here comes the fun part of the video where I get to go to sleep. So I'll see you all in the next video, coming soon. Oh, I'm still here? Okay. A lot of time has actually passed since the first time that I unboxed the bed and tried it out. So we're going to look at my sleep score. So Tuesday night was the very first night that I got to sleep with the Pod Pro. I did really well. I think a 94 is pretty legit for your first night. But as you can see, my score decreased over the next several days. And that's because I had a fever. This was a very interesting time to review a mattress that could cool and heat you. Because I needed it, actually, because of the fever. There were moments in which my body was either hot or cold, and I was like, oh man, I'm so sweaty and nasty, but I don't want to heat my side of the mattress on up. So since it's dual zone, I could go ahead and heat up my wife's side. So I could go ahead and stick my arm on that side of the mattress and cool it down or heat it on up and just feel a little bit more relaxed with the fever and everything. And also, it's just kind of cool to see that the sleep fitness number isn't like a generic number. It's really actually reading your information, and every night is completely unique. So as you can see, as my fever did go away, my score slightly increased over time. Still hasn't been as good as the first night, but I'll get there. And there's just a lot of information here that it gives you. And what I do actually like about this is that you can go ahead and kind of gamify this, where you can see who gets the best number, you or your partner. And it's kind of just fun to compare stats with each other. I swear there's nothing like right now with all these, heat waves going on, coming home to a cold bed and just lying there and being like, I don't need the air conditioning. This is cold. This is wonderful. I'm good. And I'm sure in the wintertime, the complete opposite will be true, where you can heat up the mattress, and coming home and just, getting all cozy in bed is going to be awesome. But then it's more than just about temperature, because it helps you learn about your sleep and whether or not in the first place you're getting good sleep. Again, that's why I started this video off saying that this was a Tesla of mattresses, because there's just so much technology packed on in here. I mean, to not even need like a sleep fitness tracker anymore, because the mattress itself is sensing everything. It's brilliant. Come on, those watches themselves even generate heat as the night goes on, and you kind of wake up and your wrist is all sweaty, right? That doesn't happen with this mattress. It's so cool. Anyway, thank you all for watching this video. If you have any comments or questions about this particular mattress, let me know in the comment section below and I'll go ahead and answer them. That's it for this particular video. If you found it helpful, please smack the like button, as well as subscribe to my channel for more videos coming soon.